Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Makk4real podcast, episode 5. Today is December 16th, 2020. And I'm excited to be here. Thank y'all for listening. Make sure you go subscribe to the channel. I don't know why you haven't subscribed yet. And here we are. I want to talk to y'all about ain't never gonna be perfect. Nobody's perfect, and they ain't never gonna be perfect. It's always gonna be trials and tribulations. There's always gonna be that damn transmission that goes out right when you started saving up some money. It's gonna be that damn transmission that goes out or something. And that's a part of life, and it's part of the beauty of life. You know, if everything was always perfect, we wouldn't be able to, we would kill ourselves if it was always perfect, because it would be fucking boring. It wouldn't be anything poetic about it. There wouldn't be that feeling of we rose up from the bottom. We rose up that tribulation, that hard time that we went through, that war, that battle, we won it, because there would have been no battle if it was always perfect. I think back to when I went to jail, when I caught my case. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was a Friday. I was with my buddy. We were riding through, we were just riding through town. I don't remember what the fuck we were doing. We were just, relaxing. We were just hanging out. We get pulled over by the cops. They ask for their IDs. They pull us out the car. They say, "Oh, hold on. Oh, y'all good to go." I get ready to, oh, okay, cool. I get ready to get up. Oh, they say, whoa, not you. And a lot of niggas know that feeling when they say, "Oh, hold it. Hey, you stay with us, buddy. You stay with us." But anyway, that was a tough day, man. My girl had just broken up with me. I'm talking about that same day, guys. That same day, my girl, she broke up with me. I mean, I was, I was in love with the girl, guys. I was in love, and I know you guys, some of y'all be like, "Nah, nigga, you loving these hoes." Now, sometimes when you're not a fucking faggot, sometimes you fall in love with a young woman, bro. It's just life, man. And she broke my heart. But anyway, she had broken up with me, so it was already kind of having a rough day. And then I had to go sit in jail, guys, for a couple nights till I bailed out. I bailed out. I had to pay, I don't know, I think I probably paid $5,000, man, to bail out. Then I went and to pay some lawyers. I went and paid some lawyers, guys, and that was all the money. That was all the money I had, guys. That was all the money I had. So, in a span of a few days, my girl breaks up with me, that I'm madly in love with. She breaks up with me, and I spent all the money I had, guys. I spent all the money I had. And I remember one day, around that time, I guess probably the next day, I was driving, and I just started to cry, guys. I just started to cry. That was one of the only times I could remember crying in my adult life. I just started to cry about it. And I know some of y'all asked, so I just think, man, you crying over a bitch. Man, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. That was real life. I mean, it wasn't over the girl. That was part of it. But that was tribulations, y'all. That was tribulations. And I still deal with that today. I'm still not through dealing with that case. And that was a couple years ago. I think I was like 22. So, but I moved forward. I ain't gonna lie, I cried, man. I was driving my car. I was in Dallas. I think I was on Wheatland Road, and I started crying. But you know what? After that, I moved forward, y'all. I moved forward, moved on with my life. And I said, this is not going to defeat me. This is not the end for me. I'm going to keep going. And I think that's what we have to do in life. That's what we have to do in life. Just because you lose a job, just because you lose a bitch, just because you lose a nigga, that doesn't mean it's over there. You keep going. And you live to fight another day. You live to fight another day. I know it's been a rough year, but it's gonna be over soon. They're gonna find a vaccine for this thing, and everything's gonna pretty much go back to normal. It's pretty much gonna go back to normal. Let's get into a little news. Your Honor is a great show that I started watching. This is about a judge whose son accidentally runs over and kills another kid, but that kid is actually a mob boss's son. So the judge basically has to clean up the son's tracks because, you know, the guy's going to get killed because it's the mob boss's son. And it is a fucking great show. It's a great show. I strongly suggest y'all check that out. It's on Showtime. I was watching Ghost. Fucking Ghost, Book 2. I don't even remember what the fuck is happening. That show has really fell off. I think they should have kept James St. Patrick alive, in my opinion. Maybe put him in a coma or something, but I think they should have kept him alive. But, you know, they didn't, man. I can't make them do that shit. This is what they're feeding them. And, you know, I still watch it. It's not that bad to where I won't watch it, but it really has fell off to me. I was watching some NFL. I was looking at the Browns versus the Ravens. Well, that was a hell of a game. I didn't get to catch it, but I watched the highlights. And the Ravens ended up winning off of a game-winning field goal. It was a high-scoring game. I think it's like 45-42. But wow, the Browns really are doing well. Am I the only one that, if I see a black quarterback, like, get into the game, I automatically assume he can run? I don't know if that's racist, but I automatically assume if it's a black quarterback that nigga be scrambling like a motherfucker. like on Madden or something. I think that is racist. Well, yeah, Cowboys are actually still in playoff contention. It ain't over till they say it's over. I hope the Cowboys make the playoff. Man, I love the fucking Cowboys. I think it's because of my pops. I've never seen my pops doing something on the Sunday other than watching the Cowboys. If it's a Sunday, you know what my pops is gonna be. He's gonna be watching the Cowboys. I think that's why I love him. Why I love the Cowboys. We really miss Dak, but he'll be back. Unless he goes to another team, but he'll be back. Giannis re-signed with the Milwaukee Bucks. Shout out to Giannis. I fucks with him for staying with his team. He got the big back. The highest NBA contract in NBA history. Shout out to Giannis. Y'all know me. I love when we see a player that doesn't have to link up with niggas. Doing it on his own. I fucks with it. I hope he gets a ring. And I hope he learns how to play basketball. Because the Euro step from the 3 is not finna work, buddy. Not against AD and LeBron and them. Okay. Harden, he wants out of Houston. He missed the first day of training camp. He out there at the club. Little baby. He's out there at the club. James Harden is he's a hell of a basketball player. What can I say? He is one of the most unstoppable players of all time. You can't take that away from him. So he wants out. I hope he don't come to Dallas. Because, if Harden come to Dallas, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm hiding my bitch. These bitches already been given enough of a hard time. Now we got to deal with James Harden. I mean, come on, man. The beard. Hell no, nigga. Stay your ass out of Dallas. Nigga, go to Brooklyn. Nah, I don't think he'll come to Dallas anyway. Cause we got Luke Dog. Yeah, dog. But it's interesting. I would actually, I want to see what he could do with John Wall and Boogie Cousins though. Cause I felt like only thing Houston was missing was bigs. Now they got bigs. We'll see what happens. Canelo. I want to talk about Canelo. I was looking up Canelo. You guys know that Canelo is 36-1. Canelo might be the best boxer in the world right now. And nobody thinks about it because he's lost. Guys, he lost to Floyd Mayweather. I mean, he fought Floyd, and he wasn't ready for the Floyd fight. That was just a money grab. He was in his early 20s, and he took a loss to Floyd. I don't know. I just saw that the other day, and I wanted to bring that up. Canelo might be the most underrated boxer in the world, and he actually might be the best boxer in the world. And I'm a Spence guy. I love Spence, but I don't know. I need to see that. Canelo, Crawford, Spence, and Pacquiao. Though we need to see some of them fighting each other. Preferably Canelo versus Crawford or Spence. I mean, I don't really have to see the Canelo versus Pacquiao. But I do want to see them fight one of those guys, and I want to see Broner fight, just because it's fucking Broner, bro. Broner is just a fucking ball of entertainment to me. I love that dude. I love Broner's energy. Pacquiao did beat his ass though, but that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. The MLB is acknowledging the Negro Leagues as Major League. Shout out to them for doing that. Shout out to everybody that RP, shout out, everybody that was in the Negro Leagues. They paved the way. And shout out to the MLB for doing that. That's really important. That's really important. And, it's important so everybody that was in the Negro Leagues won't be forgotten. And wow, shout out to them. 330 boys kidnapped from a school in Nigeria by an Islamist militant group. Praise up to those boys and their families. And everybody contact your congressmen and your senators, because we need to go and get those boys. Period. Point blank period, y'all. We need to go and get those boys. Everybody needs to be contacting your congressmen, your senators. Contact Trump, Biden, Kamala Harris. Nigga, everybody, nigga. Hit up Condoleezza Rice, goddammit. Because it's 330 boys, Nigerian boys. If we want to be a leader of this world, we need to go get those boys. We need to go get those boys. Thank y'all for listening. Prayers. Keep me in your prayers, guys. I'll keep y'all in mind. I love everybody that listens to this shit, man. And I'm going to keep it going. Go subscribe, y'all. Come on. I'm getting like 40 views, and I only have 11 subscribers. It only takes a second to subscribe. In the words of Pimp C, stay prayed up and papered up. I'm out.